Howdy, howdy, y'all. It's Shannon from Creative Chaos in Tennessee, and today I am back with a layout share and a kit wrap up for How to Kill a Kit with Style for the end of the month. And, sorry, my camera's shaking. I'm having to plug it in while I'm working. So I used 3 collections this month. All from Basic Gray. I combined them together because they worked perfect together. So I used Out of Print, Sweet Threads, and Euphoria. And I did not pull out all the collections. If you watched, I took 3 collections and made mini kits out of them for each page. So I pulled my pictures first. Then I pulled my papers, and then I pulled some embellishments or stamps or stencils or whatever I wanted to work with. And first was my inspiration. So I pulled sketches, layouts that I loved that I wanted to scrap lift. I printed all that out, and then I went through and picked photos, picked papers, picked embellishments, stamps, etc., and made mini kits. I bundled each one together so I could just pull out a kit and make it. And I've really enjoyed this. I have to say, I did use up a lot. These are still my full sheets that I didn't take out anyways. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 sheets left out of the Out of Print collection. And Sweet Threads has 1, 2, 4 sheets left out of this. And these were big collections. This one still has a lot. I'll be honest. I think I only took 1 sheet out of this collection, and it had the purple in it. But that's okay. It still worked out. These colors, you can tell these colors go together perfect. And like I said, I've hoarded this for way too long, and I just wanted to get it in my albums. So that was my full sheets. All of these are now scraps. I do have this sticker sheet. As you can see, I have a bunch of little scraps. I can get a lot more layouts out of these, and cards that I'll be making when I have a chance. Hopefully I'll heal it from surgery quickly and can get back to crafting. I only have a few stickers left. I did not manage to use them up, but I do have another sticker sheet. This exact same sticker sheet. The lady I bought all these Basic Gray kits from, she had a ton, and she sold me all that she had for $50, which was a steal. I want to say 3 or 4 years ago now, and I've been holding on to them because I wanted to wait till it was perfect, and I had the perfect pictures and had the perfect layout idea. But you know what? I like every single layout. I want to say I love every single layout that I made this month, and I'm very proud of that. I also used up, some of these are still really big scraps, and I only took like a little piece out of them. So how I'll probably break this down is I will trim down any just so that they're straight, like with this one where I'd cut a circle. I'll just cut it off. And I will store this back with the collection that it goes in, since it still has the strip on it. And the smaller pieces I'll just put in with my small scraps. But all these bigger pieces I will put back in with the collection, so whenever I do want to use them again and make some more layouts, all I have to do is pull them out, because they're still, I could still probably get 20 plus layouts just out of this scrap pile that I have, even though it's not that big. It probably looks big, but it's not. But you can do a lot with scraps. It doesn't take much to make a layout. Just to add, especially with Basic Gray, because there's so much pattern, it's very easy. And this is my embellishment bucket that I did. As you can see, I have my stamp sets and my alphabets. I did use up a lot of alphabets this month, so I'm proud of that. And then this is not as full as it was. I did use up a lot. So I'm glad. And I would have done more, but with surgery, my time was ticking. So, I want to come back and revisit this in the future. If you guys enjoyed seeing me work with Basic Gray, let me know if you would like for me to do more. I do have, that's not even all my Basic Gray kits. I have at least probably 10 more. So, let me show you the layouts I created. So, I have this one. Is it not this cutest? Like, I really, truly love every single layout that I made this month. And I can't always say that, because sometimes I'm just like, you know, it's not my favorite. But I really love all of these. And, so that one was Blake and Brooke. This one's my Vivian. And I did do a lot of layouts of Vivian this month because she's kind of been neglected in my albums because I can't show her face on social media. And it's harder to keep her face covered up. And I don't want to just make the layout without pictures because I'm terrible about going back and adding pictures to just base pages pretty much is what you have. So, I wanted to do it, so I did. And I'm glad. And I'm really happy. And look at this stencils. I don't know if you can see where I use the texture paste. And it's just so pretty and it's shimmery. I don't know if you can see it, but it's there. All of these, but I think there's one layout that does not have a process video that I just made. I did this one where I just inked around it and gave it a mixed media look without doing a bunch of mixed media. So I know it's hard to see, but it's very shimmery too. Let's see. Oh, you can see it a little bit there. It catches a lot. But I really love this one. That was from our snow this year. And then I did this Charlie Brown one using a printable. This was a printable, and then I used a whole pack of stickers that I had for a million years. I used some metal, little metal words that I had forever, because the focus was to use up your oldest stash and to use up stickers and chipboard. So I'm going to say I was very successful with that this month, because I did use a lot. So this one, I love this one. I don't necessarily love that it's me and Michael. Is that terrible to say? Some days, he's not my favorite. But, I love this. I designed the cut file myself, and I showed you guys how to do it on the Cricut tutorial video, and, on how to create a cut file. And I love how it turned out. And I used my mixed media background that I did with one of the Vicki Boutin lives. So, if you haven't watched Vicki Boutin's Friday Night Lives, you need to get on there. What are you waiting for? I love them. And I don't always play along, but when I do, or I get a chance to go back, I love it because she teaches you so much. Like, even if you know stuff, you can still learn more. And then we have this photo that I did with the burst, and with the photo that I won second place at the flower show for. And then I did this one, and you know, I didn't think I was going to love it. While it was in the process, it was going through the ugly phase. I don't know if you can tell, but it's very sparkly. It's picking it up a little bit. It's very sparkly. I did all this stamping. I didn't even do mixed media. I just stamped in different Distress Oxide colors and 2 different stamps, the circles, and then actually 3 different stamps. There was 2 splatter stamps and then the circle stamps. Actually 4 stamps if you're really counting, because there was 2 different size circles. And then I put some shimmer brush on it. I just put a bunch of the paper scraps from stuff I had cut. And I absolutely love it. And I used a whole pack of stickers. So, woohoo! I was very successful. I am so proud of myself. And This one is probably my least favorite out of all the ones I did this month. I still do love it. It is one of my favorite photos of Michael and Blake. And I don't know. I really love the inspiration piece. And I don't know. I might try this one again at some point in the future with some different colors. Maybe not the black. I don't know. I originally was going to do a black background and a white strip and then all the same papers. But at the last minute I decided I wanted to do the stamping mixed media look around it and inking, and it wouldn't have showed up on the black. So I went with the white, and I still like it. I still really like it, but like I said, it's probably my least favorite. This is another one I did. This one's my Viv, and I used some flowers to cover up her face. But I love this one. This one is probably one of my favorite papers out of all of them in the collections. And you know it would have to be a floral one. But I absolutely loved it. I used some swap pieces. And I used almost a whole pack of stickers, except for the 3 covering the face. I think there was 4 stickers left out of this whole Dollar Tree pack. So I did really good using up those stickers. And this one does not have a process video, but this was the other version of the cut file that I designed. It's my other background mixed media paper that I did. I added some scraps to the hearts, and the same way as I did the other one, I added some baby embellishments, and then it's pictures of Vivian eating baby food. She had such a messy face, but she was so adorable. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, I cut it out in white instead of black, and I feel like it gives it a whole different look. Let's see if I can get the other one real quick, just for comparison. Let's see if I can fit them both in. Okay, I gotta move my tray down. Pip is hogging the table. But look how different they look, even though they're both the exact same cut file. I did the backgrounds at the exact same time with the same colors. They are a little, I did make them differently, but they have the same components on them. But I feel like it looks so much different just doing black versus white. Ain't that crazy? So, that is all that I have for you guys. Hopefully there will be a giveaway video for January and February that will post today. And if there isn't, I'm sorry, but know that I'm still recovering and it's going to be a little bit longer. So, pray for me. But hopefully, I'm praying that I will be back up and at it. I'm thinking in a couple weeks. The doctor says 3 months recovery time, but surely in a month I can do something. So, I'm not going to count my chickens before they hatch, but I'm hoping that I will be back and hanging out with you guys and creating, because I know I'm going to go absolutely bonkers. I have some printables I'm going to work on cutting out while I'm in the recliner. So, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and until next time, bye y'all.